Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We have a 2,000 point Arks of Omen match play mission today, and it's the Tyranids of High Fleet Kronos versus the Eldari of Craftworld Uthway. Alright, 2,000 points of Kronos Nids. Kicking things off, I have a Hive Tyrant. His relic is the Balethorn Cannon for the disgusting damage 3 cannon, and he has adaptive biology for his war trait, giving him a 5-up Feeling of Pain. Second in command is the Neurothrope, and he's the relic null node for a little bit of alliteration there. It also gives him, he can pick a unit within Synaptic Link range, turning off all rerolls to hit, wound, and psychic. He also knows Synaptic Linchpin, allowing him to give out his 3d6 cast to 2 things, which is pretty cool. Finally, for my HQ, actually third finally, I have a Broodlord, and he is just going to be rocking with heightened senses, allowing him to fight first and reroll the hit roll, as well as reroll the wound roll, so what a beast. And then finally I have a Turvagon. He's not painted, guys. Sorry, I said I would, but I didn't. I can let you all down. But I will next time, okay? Susie the Turvagon, the unpainted lady. And she's just been rocking with 2 massing crushing claws and no extra additional upgrades. She does, however, have Toxin Sacs. The Hive Tyrant has Toxin Sacs and Adrenal Glands. And that's the HQ for troops. I have a 30-man squad of Gaunts with Flesh Borers, Termagants with Flesh Borers. And a squad of 3 warriors with dual bone swords. I paid the points for them, and a Venom Cannon and Death Spitters. This is with the new points increases for Nids, but I still think they're really good. And warriors are a bit sad, so I only took 3 of them. And then into elites, I have 3 Tyrant Guard, no upgrades, just bare bones, cheap and cheerful. They went up a little bit, but they're still awesome, just to protect the Hive Tyrant. I've got 2 squads of 5 Gene Stealers, who I always thought were really good and have got no points increases, which is pretty spicy. I've got a Parasite of Mortex for his Warlord trait. It's going to be Alien Cunning, allowing him to be Obsec 5 models. That's a pretty meta way to play him. I have 2 Screamer Killers. Both are going to be armor same with Adrenal Glands, Toxin Sacs, and Spore Cyst, and another one over there. And then finally, I have Mr. Big Boy, the Tyrannifex, Larry. And he has Adrenal Glands as well, and also Dermic Symbiosis to give him a 4-up invulnerable save, and he's armed with the Acid Spray too. And that's 2,000 points of Kronos Nids. And it's the return of the Eldari. They were triumphant last week, so they're back and they're looking better. My friend, take it away.
So my HQ slots, I have a Farseer on Jet Bike. He has the Ghost Helm of a Naflam for an additional no additional psychic power, and additional psychic powers of a 9+ cast go off and can't be denied. I have Ulthrad. Ulthrad. He has his Warlord trait. He casts 3, all that sort of stuff. And then I have Baharoth here in just my last HQ. Moving on to my troops, I don't have any. So moving on to elites, I have a Warlock on Jet Bike with he has Protect and Jinx.
Giving him the ability to reduce armor saves of enemy units by 1.
And or give one of my units
a better armor
save.
So that's a psychic power.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then I have a 10-man squad of Dire Avengers. They're going to be in reserves.
Now these guys are cool. They used to be troops, now they're not. They're elites, but they've got a lot of damage output with some buffs.
Yes.
Very nice.
And then I have 2 squads of Howling Banshees, one with Piercing Strikes and one with the Crone Scream. I have a squad of 3 Warlocks that know Conceal, Reveal, and Quicken Restrain. I have a squad of 5 Striking Scorpions. They have Crushing Blows upgrade.
Fast attack.
Which is my Arks of Omen detachment.
Very nice. I
have 5 Warp Spiders with the Web of Deceit, so that they can disappear after they shoot once per turn.
Where are they?
Once per game, sorry. Right here.
Right there. Okay, cool. And then moving on, we have 10.
I have 10 Swooping Hawks. They're just going to sit at the back all the game, just pop shots all game.
Spicy.
And I have a squad of 3 Shroud Runners, just bare bones.
Running the Shrouds.
And then I have 7 Wind Riders with Shurikens.
They look very sleek and sexy.
My unit of 2 D-Cannons in heavy support, and my Wave Serpent with Twin Bright Lance in the dedicated transport.
Nasty. So no troops, but a lot of elites. A lot of fast attack as well. It's a fast attack Arks of Omen. It's Craftworld Uthway against the might of a splinter fleet of High Fleet Kronos. Can they survive, or will they die? We'll see what happens as we go into this match play. Ark of Omen, and we'll do this, and we go to the plot. Really quickly, psychic powers. The Neurothrope knows Neuroparasite, Tongue Twister, and also Paroxysm. The Hive Tyrant knows Catalyst and Onslaught. The Turvagon knows Catalyst, and the Broodlord knows Onslaught. And my psychic power that I know is give a unit +1 strength and shooting, which could be kind of sweet. And we'll move on to the deployment, guys. Please enjoy the video. This is the board set up by Massoir, and there's 5 objectives, 1 in the middle, and the other 4 are going to be like, imagine a 5-sided dice, 1 over there in each corner, and 1 in the middle. We're playing Death and Zeal, which is a new Ark of Omen type mission. So it's 4 points for holding 1, 4 points for holding 2, 4 points for holding more. So 12 in total for primary per turn. And then the P2's got to kill an enemy unit off an objective or take one you didn't previously control. Welcome to Share Gaming. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll go to the setup. And new objectives. So I hope you can read my terrible writing. For the Eldar, their secondaries are Assassinate, Grind, and R&D, baby. And Tyranids have Raise Banners, Grind, and Assassinate. And we'll go to deployment. Done the roll-off, we have the Eldar on the far side, and then every objective, it will be sticky if it's held by a troop unit. And deployment, the Tyranids are on this side. I have my entire army pretty much behind the building, and some Gene Stealers doing Gene Stealer things. And we go on the Eldar on this side pretty much, and everything's just
hidden behind the building.
Nice. With some Scorpions and some bikes out front.
Yes.
But protected from the line of sight.
I have a pre-game move with them.
Very nice. Alright, we'll got the Tyranids against Craftworld Ulfway of the Dying Star. Choose your weapon. Film it. We rolled it.
It's fine.
It's a 4 to 4. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Oh, 1 and a 3.
Oh, I don't want to go fast.
Eldari, turn 1. Eldari turn 1, but the Tyranid Synaptic Imperative active for this round will be emitted from the Tervagon, which shall be plus 2 inches to my movement. Start of Eldar turn 1, they roll for their Strands of Fate dice. What is this?
2 wound rolls, 1 hit roll, 1 save, and 1 psychic.
That you can reroll because of your Eldar trickery. What is the Eldar plan for turn 1?
So I've got some hits and some wounds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the waves. So I've probably 16. Just poke them out over here and probably just pop some shots at the dude over there.
Terrain effects.
Move probably the Swooping Hawks out and jump onto this maybe and just pop some more shots into him. Probably not going to do anything to him over there so that I can maybe kill those Gene Stealers on the other side of that wall.
Very nice. Push over here with the Swooping Hawks and the Wave Serpent and potentially try and do some damage to Terrain effects.
And do it rod.
So we'll see what happens as we go to the end of turn 1, moving phase for the Eldari.
Yeah.
As the Eldari advance, it's worth noting that the Screamer Killer is an outflank, one of them, and also 10 Dire Avengers are as well. End of Eldari, turn 1, moving phase, my friend. Yes. What was the gist?
So, I did my pre-game move and then a second move with my Shroud Runners just to poke my nose out just under an inch just to shoot the boys behind the crates. So that even if I get a 1 on my battle focus, I will be able to move back behind the crates.
Nice.
I moved Baharoth up and
Swooping Hawks
into places where they can't be seen but can actually be within range of stuff next turn because they're only 24 inches.
Very nice.
My Wave Serpent here with both my Howling Banshees units is just staying where it is. We'll just move up there to shoot some stuff over there. To also just move everything else up here, and that's about it. I've got some Psychic Powers lined up. And I'm doing Rod with...
Rodding with the Bikers. We've gone to the Eldari Psychic phase, and because no damage powers will be emitted this turn, we'll just show you the end. End of Harlequin, Eldari. Psychic phase, my friend, what went down?
Okay.
Some dramatic stuff, to be fair.
Yes, so
A guy died.
I tried the first time to take 3 of these so that you get an extra power.
Yeah.
I immediately perils and killed one of them, so I'm back down to 1 power.
Oh no.
And
the power you lost is the Ignore Cover power, which is quite big against...
Which is quite big, because I had Ignore Cover
Tyranids.
and
Yeah, they know the Broodlord's Synaptic Imperative.
I'll move back off on this guy once he doomed the...
Doom is in reroll the wound roll against the Gene Stealers.
And
you got guide. You didn't get guide.
Didn't get guide because I was too far away.
Yeah.
And I put +2 to cast on my Farseer.
And I got CP back. That's very nice. That's in the Psychic phase, and we'll do some shooting.
Yeah.
The Wave Serpent firing into the Terrain effects. Strength 8, no need to transhuman. I have a single CP. My opponent has 5.
I'm gonna spend 1 wound.
So you spend an auto hit and auto wound from your trickery dice.
Yep. I don't.
Okay, so you've done a 4. Oh my god. I have 4 of them on. No. It's D3 +3.
It's D3.
CP reroll. Yes. Nice. Success! 3 Shroud Runners are going to fire all their Shroud trickery into these 5 Gene Stealers as they can just about see them. And they have the reroll, the wound roll because of Doom, and they're hitting on 2s, so this could be quite painful. Starting with pistols, on 2s. Nice. Spend another trickery dice to make one of them an auto wound, which is AP3 because of Zine's trickery. Shuriken trickery.
And then it's on reroll force. So 2.
Rerolling because of Doom. 2 AP3 is 5 up in ones. And 1 AP1 is a 4 up, or 5 up. Hey, 1 dice. 1 Gene Stealer is plucked. 18 scat lasers. Let's go.
3
2s. Nice. Strength 6 T4, 3 is rerolling. Because of Doom. Not bad, and the rerolls. That's quite a few. AP nothing in cover, so 4 ups. They're dead. And the 4 Gene Stealers are destroyed. Battle focusing these guys after shooting. 3. Oh, there's a 3. They move 3 inches off the objective, but just hiding behind these crates. End of Eldari turn 1. They lost a Warlock. You didn't Rod.
I lost a Warlock.
You got 1 thing for grind, and you picked up the Gene Stealers as we go into Tyranids. Of course, the Eldar in their turn 1, they got 1 thing killed for grind. They've done Rod 1, so they got half a point for that. But they didn't get anything else for Assassinate because it's the end of the game, or P2, and we'll see what happens in turn 1. Right, command phase, because it actually is quite important. We are going to give reroll 1s to hit to the Termagants, +1 to hit from the Tervagon over here to the Termagants as well, why not? We're also going to give the 3d6 cast from the Neurothrope. We'll give it to the himself and the Hive Tyrant, why not? And that's the end of the command phase abilities, I believe. And we'll go into the movement phase, and pretty much I've got the +2 inch from the Tervagon move. I've got some Gene Stealers over there. Some Gene Stealers died. I'm going to advance the Tyrant Guard and see how far they get, and I could get a cheeky charge off on the bikes. Maybe, is the plan, and maybe race some banners, get some ball control, and see what happens as we go into Tyranids. Turn 1, and we'll show you. Alright, these guys rolled in 6 for their advance, so they're coming. Also, I said they had no upgrades, but they actually have Toxin Sacks in second thought, but let's go. In the command phase, they got the reroll 1s from the Hive Tyrant thanks to the gracious opponent. Also in the command phase, the Tervagon spawned in 10 baby gaunts, and the Broodlord gave us extra AP and the wound roll of 6, kind of niche but kind of nice. Good Tyrant Guard. Let's run forwards. Tyrant Guard advance, and the Hive Tyrant's not far behind, bearing down these bikes. End of an exciting, engaging Tyranid movement phase. I've pushed up the Tyrant Guard over here, the Parasite advance. The +2 inch move from the Tervagon is frankly amazing because it gives my entire army extra movement, extra speed to just get up the board and do my things. So these Tyrant Guard are going to charge them if he doesn't shoot them to death. And the Parasite's there to just provide some support because he's Obsec 5 models. He advanced. These Gene Stealers in the corner over here and next to the Broodlord who pushed up as well. He moved 10 inches plus a 4 inch advance at 14. The Gene Stealers are raising the banner. The Termagants who got spawned in the back are also raising the banner, so 2 banners raised. This Tyrannifex pushed up as well. He advanced. Tyrannifex can see the big old Wave Serpent, as can the Gaunts with the extra range, as can these warriors who pushed up. The Tervagon and the Neurothrope stay behind. She's being protected and she's behind the building. And then the Carnifex in this flank just pushed up behind this building. And that's pretty much the end of the Tyranid movement phase. I'm raising 2 banners. I'm going to try and get grind and stop him or get more. Potentially kill 2 things would be great. And I'm going to do some psych powers. I'm going to cast the Kronos one, which is going to be +1 strength to the Tyrannifex's gun, which he fails. CP reroll, which I make. So the Tyrannifex is now strength 7 from his Synaptic Link power. He's just going to try and cast Catalyst. Gets on 11. And that's going to the Termagant, so they now have a 5 at Philippine. And then he's giving his Onslaught to hopefully, which will go off. 3d6 cast is awesome because the Neurothrope goes off on an 8. To the Tyrant Guard, giving them advance and charge. And I also did a cheeky little power from him. Paroxysm onto these guys, giving them no Overwatch and -1 to wound.
Is that because you're within Synapse?
Yeah, this guy. The Synaptic Chain connects, and they have -1 to wound and Overwatch, and that's the end of the Tyranid cycle phase. And now we go into the shooting phase! Right, Warriors are firing in. He spent a CP for -1 to hit, as he gets smoke out from the jet engines of the Wave Serpent. Let's fire. Warriors, Venom Cannon, D3 shots. 4 to hit.
-1.
Death Spit as they got increased in points. Okay. 5s. Hey.
5 hit.
Die.
Fine.
Oh no. Warriors at a fat nothing. That was not great. Right, Tyrannifex time. D6 +6 hits! Oh no. 4s to wound. 1. Takes 2 damage. So he uses his 6 to ignore the damage so nothing happens. Yeah. That was a whiff. Stinger salvos on 4s. Oh my god. Come on, give me a wound. 5s. No. So Warriors fired did nothing. Tyrannifex fired did nothing. Now 20 Termagants are in range, going to fire and hopefully do something.
What's your strength?
-1 to hit, -1 because of moving, +1 is 5s. Ooh, that was spicy. 5s. 2. 4 up saves. Takes 2 damage. All of the power of the Tyranid organisms did 2 wounds to a tank. Oh, bugger. Well, this is going to go better, he hopes. Balethorn Cannon, Epic Cannon, Relic awesomeness into the bikes. DC +3 shots. Monster. 2s. Yeah, death is coming.
3 wounds.
2s. Yeah, everything. Yeah, they're wiped. And then the Hive Tyrant picks up all the bikes. Goodbye, Moon Man. End of Tyranids turn 2. We killed the bikes. We did 2 damage to the Wraith, and we get some points. And we took a unit. We took an objective in previously control as well.
Yep.
And we denied grind. But we didn't get grind for myself though. End of Tyranid turn 1. They got 2 points taken objectives in previously control, and then Eldar turn 2. They get 4 points. Let's see what happens in Eldar turn 2. Beginning of Eldari turn 2. The Tyranids will go into the Synaptic Imperative. The Broodlord will be emitting, which is +1, basically getting cover, and I've already have cover. I get a -1 to hit. Strands of Fate dice are?
So I have 1 advanced roll, 1 charge roll, 1 hit roll, 1 rune roll, and 1 psychic.
But not save.
No save.
In Spice in the Eldar turn 2 movement phase, we got the Howling Banshees pushing up, trying to kill a Carnifex with the Wave Serpent pushing up. We have the Swooping Hawks trying to kill the Tyrannifex maybe. Balthazar's getting gas and trying to kill the Parasite of Mortek. While the Striking Scorpions are hunting a big bug. And the Dire Avengers arrive. End of Eldari movement phase. These Dire Avengers came in. The Wave Serpent pushed up with the Howling Banshees getting ready to make a charge. The Swooping Hawks pushed up. We have the bikes coming here. Anything else you want to add, my friend?
No, that's basically it.
Very nice. The D-cannons are in range. We've got some Striking Scorpions pushing up too. And a lot of damage is going to be emitted from the Eldari forces. So we go into the psychic phase.
Yep.
Now.
This isn't even my guy on
+2 to cast. Makes sense. He's got +2 to cast and +2 to deny. Moving on to regenerate a CP power. Guiding the bikes. Perils!
Farseer, so I ignore the perils.
Ooh, nice. The bikes can now reroll the hit roll.
Yes.
And he generated a CP and got +2 to deny and cast them the Farseer. Smite from the Farseer into the turn effects. D3 mortals and turn effects.
2.
Doom, spending a luck of the laughing.
I actually don't need to roll it because
I
can't
perils.
I have +2. Yeah, it all goes off.
So luck of the fate dies to make it auto 6 to make Doom auto go off against the turn effects to give the reroll wounds spicy. Guy's gonna try and worsen the turn effects to save.
Yeah. To this.
That looks like it's going off.
Oh,
it does not.
It doesn't.
Spending a CP to reroll.
It's the same.
It's the same. Deny. Yes! No Doom today, brother! That's quite big. Trying a double move.
Let's go.
Goes Farseer is flying back into the middle. Okay, so the power I blocked was stopping the worsen save. Doom still went off.
Yes.
What powers you cast?
So I did a smite here, and then I did Doom here as well.
Yep.
And then I tried to do I tried to worsen your save, which you denied.
Yeah.
And then I double moved with my sorcerer back there and put my Farseer back into cover.
Very nice. And got a CP back as well as we go into
and I put guide on bikes.
shooting. Yeah, you got guide on the bikes as well. It's pretty spicy. As we go into shooting phase for Eldari. Turn 2. Turns into the Tyranids from the building. I will spend a CP to transhuman. I get cover and +1 save. He's a 0 up, but it's AP4, so I have a 4 up save, 4 up inlands anyway. Shots hitting on 3s.
2d3 shots.
Oh, 2d what? That's quite good. Oh, 4 shots. Bow. 3 hits. Transhuman. Bow. Bosh! Fails it.
4, 5, 6 damage.
Tyrannifex down to 9 wounds. Ouch. The awesome sleekly painted bikes firing into the Tyrannifex on 9 wounds. Let's go! Reroll the hit roll. Of Doom, not Doom, sorry. Guide. Rerolling. There's a couple misses. There. 5s.
6s, 8.
Whoa. Just 1 6 so far. And then rerolling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a bunch of 6s. 4 6s become AP3, so it's 4 up in ones, and then 2 at 2 ups because AP1 is +1 save, so 2 ups. Oh, he takes a damage. 2 damage. Roll well. He's dead. Does he explode? Please. No. Bloody terrible. Tyrannifex is gone. Ouch. Do be doing damage. Alright, what's happening next? Swooping Hawks lining up their 40 shots into the Termagants. Because of the catalyst, we're changing plans, and now the Swooping Hawks will fire everything into the Genesias in the building with a -1 to hit though. But the Tyrannifex got barbecued. 40 shots coming in. Oh, -1 to hit though. Yep. 5 auto wounds. Bunch of misses. 4s. Decent.
Like -1 to hit.
Technique.
No, they don't.
That is the second thing for grind. Tyranids getting a little slayed out here. And they flee like cowards, I tell you. Balhoroth shooting Parasite, -1 to hit no rerolls. 2s. Yes.
Okay, so
T5. It's all an illusion. We have the Wraith Serpent shooting into Wave Serpent shooting into Convex. Spent 1 of his dice to make it auto hit.
and then I rolled the other one.
And then it got a hit. And then 1 to auto wound as well.
Yep, wounding on 3.
Which is a 2. No, he got it! Power! That's 5 and
4.
He's dead perfectly. And the Carnifex is dead.
Yeah, that was weird.
I know. Because you did too much damage, good sir, they used their Rangers, can't even fire. So that's the end of the shooting phase of the Eldari. Now we're going to the charge phase. Balhoroth charging into Parasite. Make it. Then another one of your dice to make a 6 on the charge. Yep. And the Howling Banshees going in with an 11-inch. Strands of Fate. And they're charging the Broodlord. Some damage on this Eldari turn too. They are scary a little bit. Tyranids are getting pinned in. Howling Banshees made it in, as did the leader over there, and that's all, as did the bear over there. And that's all the charging. Yeah. For the Eldar in that turn 2. Starting with the Howling Banshees into the Broodlord. Can they kill him? Please don't. Take note. Down to 6 wounds remaining. 22 attacks, +1 to wound, and it's going to be very nail-biting. Can he kill the Broodlord? I don't want to live. Anything on 3s.
Yeah, do I have any?
May the dice gods protect me. Hallelujah. How many hits? Force to wound.
With 1 reroll. That was pretty bad. Okay. You need to make 1 of them.
4s. Make 3 of them. Yes, my dice roll. 3 wounds remaining. Broodlord firmed it. Will it be the same fate for the Parasite? -1 to hit no rerolls. There's 3 points to assassinate. It's another nail-biting finish. What will happen? Please let the Parasite live. 3s.
6.
Okay.
Okay, now. What does he have?
He has 4 versus 6. He's alive!
Don't give the
CP roll.
It's too
CP roll. Oh! Parasite slain.
Yeah.
He's fighting back. He rolls everything to hit and wound. 3s. Rerolling. Rerolling. Good match. 3s.
Rerolling.
That's everything. He teleported away. What a cheeky boy. 5-up fail. 5-up make. So just fail all these. Fail.
Okay, that's one.
Another one does.
Another one dead.
Another one does.
Yeah.
One does. And there's another. So 5 go through. Tag in the termagants so they can fight 2. 11 termagants attacking. Can they kill him? They won't get tied up. Quite big.
Yeah.
Spend a CP for.
Yeah. So I'm spending a CP for lightning fast.
Very nice. So it's hitting on 5s now because they got +1, but then 2 - 1 is a 5. 5s. This is how you make 5s, my friend. Baya. This is 4s. That's just 2. 4-ups and 4-ups.
So tense.
4-up. Can't make the dice tray. Oh my god. No way. Yes! End of Eldar turn 2. They got 3 points for assassinate killing the parasite, and they also got 4 points for Rod as well.
Yes.
Tyranids get 4 points of primaries to go into Tyranids. Turn 2. Oh, I got Carnifex coming in. I might bring him in this turn, we'll see. Command phase, I'll give interesting thoughts. +1 to hit from the Tervagon to the Termagants, and reroll 1 to hit to them as well. Maximize damage. And we'll give the 3d6 cast to himself, as well as the Hive Tyrant. And we'll move into the movement phase. I'm going to try and kill the Dire Avengers, the Striking Scorpions in the building. I'm also going to potentially try and hit the Wave Serpent and get some points. For banners, I get a point as well, to be fair. And I'll try and get grind as well as assassinate, maybe. We need to try and do some damage and kill some characters. So we'll see what happens at the end of Tyranid. Eldar also got 3 points to their P2, because they killed the Gene Stealers off the objective and took them in. End of Tyranid turn 2 movement phase. I push the Gaunts up into this building and advance them. Gonna shoot some Dire Avengers. Another Screamer Killer's there. He is respawned from our flank. Tervagon is with her babies. Warriors pushed up over here with these guys in the building, along with the Tyrant Guard and the Hive Tyrant as well over there, with the Neurothroat pushed behind. Broodlord is scourging in there. We go into the second phase for the Tyranids in turn 2. Neurothroat's going to cast Neuroparasite onto those boys. Cast on a, goes on a 7, that's a 9. So roll dice, above toughness is mortal wounds, they're T3, so 4s. 2 more. 2 5-up enough deflections. No, 2 down.
I always misuse that.
Chuck out Paroxysm within Synaptic Link range. Oh, also, beginning of my phase. No one was in range to give the Null No Relic, unfortunately. But I will.
To my Falcon.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think, but I don't really
I will cast Paroxysm onto the Wave Serpent.
Very nice.
36. He gets it on an 8. No Overwatch -1 to wound in melee. Broodlord will just chuck a Smite. Yes. Smite! 8. No. Perils! D3 mortals. For 2 more. 5 more deflections. You're welcome. Oh, you can't make him. I will now try and cast a Catalyst from the Hive Tyrant. And he gets it on a 10. And the Catalyst is going to go, you guessed it, on the Termagants. Might as well smite you. 6. 3 dice though. Oh, it's a super. Oh, it's a super. I can take the... I'm on a 4. 5. Protection. Oh my god, you just take them all. Tervagon out of range, so now I'm just going to go into the shooting phase, and she's going to start by shooting her guns into the Dire Avengers. CP for -1 to hit on the Dire Avengers, so I'm hitting on 4s. Oh my god. 3s, spend 5. Oh, okay. If you want, sir, 5-up, death. 28 Termagants either in the building and can see the Dire Avengers into them. So, -1 and -1, so hitting on 5s. With a +1. Rerolling 1s. It was pretty good. Rerolling 1s. Conversion.
There you go.
That many. It's a lot. Ah! 3s to wound. Die. Okay. Scream in the Carnifex! Oh! 5s. Good roll. Nothing. Right, moving over here, we're now going to shoot... I know, I should have kept the Warriors over there, maybe. We'll do the... We'll do the 10 Termagants into those 2 guys. Warriors are shooting.
These 2 can see, that one can't see.
Yeah, so 1 Venom Cannon, 1 Death Sprayer into those guys. D3 shots. Hitting on 4s as I advance. 2 to wound.
Oh, yeah.
AP3, bro.
Yes. No, the dice.
Yeah. Can you pick him up with the Death Spits? 4s. 3s. 5-ups. Termagants firing, none of them in range or can line of sight into the last boy. On 4s. So 3s. Let's go. Yeah.
I got to do 1 time.
He's down to 1 wound.
Boy, he's down to 1 wound.
And he's dead. He's alive! The guy's alive on the wound because he has a 3-up save, so we're going to just shoot the Mr. Hive Tyrant with his Balethorn Cannon. Yep. We're going to split the fire from the Balethorn Cannon. Can't split the fire from the Balethorn Cannon. So we're just going to shoot everything. It seems like overkill, but we're just going to blast him with the Balethorn Cannon. I'm not letting him live. I'm not letting him live. 2s. Death to the traitor.
It's 2s.
The 2s. Yeah, it's forwards.
No.
Okay. He's dead. He's going to die. He's dead. And the Hive Tyrant splats the last Scorpion. Carnifex coming in! Roar! Yes! Thank God I surprised the dice and I made it.
No, for these guys.
That's fine. I'm gonna kill them. Spending a CP to reroll the wound roll. 11 attacks, -1 to hit for another CP, so 4s and 6s. Whoa. That was so bad. Only 2. That was bad. 4s. CP for rerolls. Oh my god. 5-up. Yay!
Weird.
Tagged. Well, that was bad.
Yeah.
Absolutely fluffed it.
Yeah.
Damn! End of Tyranids turn 2. I didn't kill the Raid Serpent. I did kill the Scorpions. The Eldari get grind, and they didn't do any damage back to the Conifex as we move into Eldari turn 3. Test quickly on these Eldari. Got 3, fine. Pass the leadership, and we move into the moon phase of the Eldari. Alright, Tyranids got 3 more points to their P2, and Eldar got 4 more points to their P1 as we go into Eldar turn 3.
My
Eldar turn 3 movement phase.
Strands of Fate, I got an advance, a hit, a wound, and 2 saves.
Nice.
I used the advance to move these guys out to go make a charge here. These are the damage 2 from behind this building to go and shoot here and then fly away somewhere else.
Very nice. Swooping Hawks.
Swooping Hawks have moved also to fire here and then fly away somewhere else, but we're going to go back there.
Very nice.
So
going Rod, going into the Psychic phase. Very nice. So end of Psychic phase for the Eldari. It was pretty swift. You doomed this guy to get the reroll the wound roll. You guided the bikes to get reroll the hit roll. You moved this guy back as well.
And that's it.
Generate the CP and also worsen than saving the Conifex by 1, so he's looking like he's in danger. We go into the shooting phase for the Eldari on their 3rd turn. Gonna transhuman him for CP. D3 shots.
3 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Okay.
Oh yeah, it would have been 2s. Yeah, that was a good play. That was a good play. 2 and
wasn't
AP4.
shit. Vegans!
No.
Oh, leave me alone!
He's dead.
Decan just smoked the Conifex. This is into the Tyrant Guard. Slow. It's a wound. 5 up. Please. No. 2 Tyrant Guard left. Hitting on 3s.
3s.
Ah! And spent 63 is 2s. 6s! Making a couple.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay. 10 Gaunts get picked up. Not bad. Film and pain roll. So, Swooping Hawks are firing into the Gaunts in the building. Daka. How many hits plus some autos? 6 auto wounds. 3 to wound. Bunch of wounds came through, including these. We're starting with the 4 guys not in cover. This is on AP 0, right? So 5 ups. Oh.
Oh, Rory!
Oh my god. Then I feel no pains. Ah! And then 5 ups. Ooh. And then feel no pains. Last one in cover, not in cover. Yes, he makes it. And then we got another 5 up. No, we can re-roll that. Yes, he's fine. Live, brothers. No, but re-roll it. Come on. Oh. And then this is all in cover. 4 ups. And then feel no pains, baby. Whoa. Yes, only 2 more. A handful of bugs full. These guys are flying over here because they're cowards. These guy Avengers firing into the Termagants. Hitting on 3s, not great.
3s?
3 stories. Ooh. 1 AP4 kills 1. So 1 just dies. 26 ups. 2 and then 5 ups. Make another 1. The bikes, we're going to shoot the warriors, but now the Termagants have higher priority because they haven't died. 1 bike will go into the warriors and spend a CP for exploding 6s. No, scrap that. He's doing everything into the Termagants. Change of plans, keep the CP, everything into the Termagants. Yeah. Daka. Rerolling, but you didn't even need it. Conversions. So what? Wow. This is like 5 ups. I'm probably. This is feel no pains. I'm going to feel the pain. Ooh. No. Goes to show if you fire an entire army of Eldar, you will kill 30 Gaunts. Auroth will now shoot the Broodlord in the building, unprotected. And potentially in danger. So 1s.
6s, 3s.
3s. 1s and 2s.
Damage.
In-one and in-one. Thank you.
Nice, very nice.
Woohoo, made both. Yay! End of the shooting phase, going into the charge phase for Eldari on their turn 3. I'm guessing Balroth's going to go into the Broodlord.
Yes.
Okay. We got it on a 8. You dare try approach my Broodlord. So he's made the charge, pretty epic. And just charge in.
Yes, I'm at a 9.
They make it on a 9. Balroth starting, and...
So I'm going to spend... I have a hit and a wound, so I'm going to spend 1 hit, which becomes a 6.
Nice.
And because it's a 6, it explodes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll his other attack.
Yep. Oh. That's one to hit.
Yeah,
Jeez. Spending another dice to auto wound, and then this is wounding on 3s.
And then we're doing 3s.
Yeah, 4s. Strength 5 T5. Oh. We are going to get gassed! And make a 4! And make a 4! And make a 4!
Did you make any of
Oh
those
my
dead?
god, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Broodlord is dead, Uthway fled, and that was sad for my head. And continuing the theme, let's go. And we're going with the Howling Banshees.
On 3s.
On 3s with just the Exarch.
Yep.
Strength 4 plus 1 to wound is 4s. T6.
With the wound reroll.
Oh my god, you just got everything there.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 ups. Boss.
Pretty good. Got 2 damage.
And you pick up the Tyrant Guard. Ouch. Okay, Tyranids took a massive beating. 4 things for grind, another 3 points for assassinate. We'll see what happens as Tyranids go into their 3rd turn. Command phase, reroll 1 to hit to the warriors, and 3d6 cast to the Neurothrope and the Hive Tyrant. I get a CP back. I have limited units, limited choices. We just have to come out and crack. Alright, end of movement phase. Not much happened, not much left, much damage, much scary. It's very nasty.
Big wow.
Big wowza. So, Put these guys behind the building. Tervigan's getting gas, and so is the Hive. Gonna cast. Psychic phase has begun. He's gonna chuck out Neuroparasite into those guys. The Warp Spiders. 3-6 cast. You get roll dice. Everything above your wound is immortal. So that's just one more. You block it. Okay. Just gonna smite the Howling Banshees. Smite ya! Super! Yep, that's +2. D6 mortals. For 2. Only 2, sir. Sad faces. And you block one of them.
So I'll put one of them on the side.
He's gonna. Hive Tyrant's gonna do Onslaught.
Right.
He makes it on a 10. Denying? No. Onslaught on the Tervigon! Whoopee! Last power's Catalyst. Gets on 11 if you deny. No. Catalyst to the Tervigon. Then she's just gonna chuck out Smite into the Dire Avengers.
Very nice.
Smite you, brother. On 4 becomes a 5. Does go off. No, I've already done Smite. Doom phase has begun. Starting with the Tervigons. Her guns are gonna go into the Dire Avengers. And then 3s. AP2, AP2, AP2 is 5 off saves. Bablow! Oh, 3 Warriors are now going to fire into the bikes. Venom Cannon's been 3 shots, so 3 shots. Rerolling 1s, hitting on 4s. Let's go! This is 2, strength 8, man. That's 3 wounds.
Nice.
So 1-6 up, makes it. And then spending 2 other of his dice to get 6s on the saves because he rolled that. So nothing happens there, which is kind of a bit. Death Spitters on 4s. There's 3s to wounds.
Very nice. Yeah, wait, this is the 4.
Yeah, so one. Yeah, Termagant's firing into the Howling Banshees.
5 up.
4s. So -1 hit is 5, so 4 hits. And 3s. Daka. 4 wounds. 5 up saves. Oh, stop making this. Dude! And Stranglethorn Cannon from the Hive Tyrant against the D-Cannons. World's strongest Eldar I've ever faced. D6 shots. Oh, CP reroll, please. Why? 2s. And then 2s. Oh my god. 1 takes 3 damage. I'm sorry, but that is just not fair. It's going to charge in the Wraith Serpent and the Dire Avengers. Hive Tyrant's going to charge the Howling Banshees. Yeah. Hive Tyrant's coming in. Hits on 2s.
It's a nice one. Calling ones.
Lash Whip. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's 2s.
Yeah,
pretty sure it's 2s. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Death to the traitors. Yes, they all die. Hive Tyrant consolidates, takes the objective. Now the Tervigon goes. I'm going 2 attacks into the guys and 2 attacks into Wave Serpent. I need the god to pray for me here. Guys, hit on 3s. Yes. Nice. Auto wound. Death. Yeah. This is 2 wound. Yes. Yeah. Yes, they're dead. Damage is DC +3. They're smoked. And then let's kill the Wave Serpent. 4s. Yes, 1 auto wound. So fail it.
No, fine. No damage.
It was DC +3. End of Tyranids turn 3. I killed the Dire Avengers off that objective. Get points of that and the Howling Banshees. And I got 1 point for banner as well. And for grind, I only killed 2 things.
So I get grind.
You get grind too. As we go into Eldari turn 4. Alright, beginning of Eldari turn 4. What's the plan, my friend?
So I don't think I have any charges that I really need to make. So I rolled a bunch of hits. So I'm just going to keep 4 hits and a psychic.
For your dice, strands of fate dice.
Yeah, my goal this turn is to probably just kill this lady.
Yes.
Kill those guys.
Okay.
And then maybe try and take a back objective.
Very nice. As we go into Eldari movement phase in turn 4.
So I moved my bikes up here to shoot this guy. I've got my D-cannons ready to shoot as well.
Valroth moved up and the Warp Spiders jumped up, and then these guys are ready to shoot. And Rod in the far corner with the Sweeping Hawks. Very OP and very nice. Psychic phase begins. We'll show you what happens at the end of Psychic phase. A lot of stuff happened. What happened, my friend, briefly?
So I guided the bikes. I doomed this guy.
It's Doom. You also worsened saved by 1 as well.
I also worsened saved by 1.
But I blocked a smite.
You blocked a smite.
And then you repositioned and got a CP back as well, and got some other little shenanigans off. And now we're going to the shooting phase.
Yep, shooting phase.
These D-cannons are firing into the big lady. Not going to chance you.
3 shots.
So 1. Okay, you spend 2 hits to auto hit from your fates dice. Absolute shenanigan.
And the next one, this one.
Shenanigan race. 1.
2.
Yeah. Last one to hit makes a hit.
This one's on a 3.
No.
With a reroll.
Oh my god. The spinning dice of awesomeness.
Spinning dice.
The dramatic effect.
Okay.
He gets it. 6s. Come on, please. Yes!
Nice, everyone.
There you go. 2 1s. Just 2 1s. Okay, 2 and a 5. Spinning a CP.
No.
Real on damage. For oh, Jesus! 15 damage, but I feel no pain.
I can't tell if that's good or not.
Takes 10 wounds, she's down to 7. Ouch. If the Hive Tyrant had killed them, they would be gone. But the fact that I rolled badly means they live, so that's kind of annoying. But moving on.
Count as auto.
So Balrog's shooting, we're spending 2 of his hit roll dice to get 2 auto hits, and the other 2 shots are going to fire.
So 1 2s.
1s. Yes!
Nice. No, the wounds on 6s.
So it's on 2 auto wounds.
So 2 auto wounds.
Yes!
Nice. 22 damage.
Make
nice.
1. She's on 6 wounds left! Bikes are lighting everything, and I mean everything, into the Tervigon. And a CP for exploding 6s. Rerolling because of guide. Everything here plus 6s. She's on 5 wounds because she has one worse save. But continuing, lots of shots.
And then 5s.
5s. Rerolling the wound roll, oh my god. And the turbo gun gets picked up. Does she? Does she lash out? No, she does. 1 for grind for the Eldari. Tyranid dead pile stacking up, and you get 8 points of rod. And you kill the unit off an objective, so you get another 2 points of P2. And you've done, yeah, and you're doing a little bit of moving. Balroth fled back as we move. It's been a good time. Still have the War Spiders. These guys poured all their shots into the Gaunts and just completely picked them up. And now they're battle focused 7 inches away. 3 points for P2 for the Eldari and 8 points for the P1 for the Tyranids as we go into Tyranids turn 4. From this point in, we'll show you the points at the end of the game to keep it epic. Tyranids have 2 CP, it's their second final turn. I have 3 units left, I need to do some damage. Let's see what happens. 3d6 cast to himself and the Hive Tyrant and reroll 1s to the Warriors. We'll just do damage, emphasize everything. Let's go for it, guys. We'll see what happens in Tyranids turns 4 and we'll show you the end of the move phase. Alright, so the players, Hive Tyrant fell back to shoot these guys. Sorry, shoot the gun turrets and charge these guys. Warriors are going to shoot the bikes because they're so good and charge the Wraith Serpent. Try get 2 points of grind. Just going to check out some smites. We are going to do a Neuroparasite into those 5 guys and try again. 3d6 cast. Power's been cut. Do more than 1 or 2. He does 3! But it doesn't really matter because he's not as good. He dies. He's going to check out a smite into you. Super! He gets a super. Come on, give me a d6. Wah! 2 mortals again. 5 ups. Take that. So we're going to shoot. No, we're not going to shoot. He is going to smite them. 6. Come on. Gets another super. Come on. Another 2. 2 5s. Yes. There's 1 boy left. I need him to go and I have no smites left. So that means I have to shoot him.
Oh, you do have...
but I can charge him.
You can charge... No, but that's where I'm...
Warrior's gonna fire. Shooting phase, normal psychic abilities. No, he'll try and cast a Catalyst, to be fair.
You might as well.
Catalyst makes it on a... Warriors now have Catalyst. They're gonna do some shooting now. We're gonna do the Venom Cannon. Not start with him. Death Spit is everything to the bikes. Hitting on 4s, -1 hit for the Eldari. Going once. To you, brother. Spit the death. Death Spitters. Finally, the vengeance for the bikes for killing me all game. Shots on the Venom Cannon on 4s. These guys are rolling hard. And then dudes. Death. Yes. 4 bikes remain. We finally did some damage. Bikes actually have a 3-up save, but I think I've only killed 4. Yeah. Unfortunately, because he has some shenanigans shanks, I'm going to shoot everything into that 1 warp town. Okay. Going for broke. He's shooting the D cannons. It makes sense. 6 shots for a big 6. CP reroll. Yes. 3. No, it's just 10, bro. 2s. Death is coming! Oh no, I got some ones. The D-cannons have killed the Carnifex. They've killed the Tyrannifex. Can they? Yes, they're dead. See holes in the Eldar lines. Warriors made their charge. They're attacking now. Hive Tyrant tried to charge into the other boy over there, but the guy just flew away like an eagle. And my Synaptic Imperative, I didn't state it, but it's exploding 6s for turn 4, so they got exploding 6s right now. I'm hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1, 6s explode. 3 6s, so everything hits. 8, but you're transhuman because you're wave pads. That was pretty decent.
Pretty good. 2 damage, 4 damage.
He's dead. Does it explode? Oh, the Wave Serpent is destroyed. Eldari turn 5. They are a little up in points. They probably have this in the bag. Just gonna see if they kill the Warriors. If they do, it's pretty much game, but we'll see what happens. Psychic powers, they got Doom on them to reroll the wound roll, and they got Guide on the bikes, and then he's spending a CP for exploding 6s. Did a more on the Warriors from Execution Psychic Power, then he's doing a last dice to do a 6 for the smite.
Yeah.
Can he get a super? He can't get a super. Big 1. Kills another warrior. 2 are left.
All the bikes are good.
Bikes firing into the Warriors. Spend a CP for -1 damage. Bring the pain! Exploding 6s on the CP. Ruining on 3s, rerolling. And they did Full of Pains on the Mauls. Warriors Full of Pains. So for in Psychic Powers, they did a Smite and an Exalt, but I have Feel No Pains, so I only took 1 damage from that. Next we go into the shooting phase. There's 1s on 2 wounds. This many at AP1, so 5 ups. This is going to be 5 ups. So 1 warrior dies and 1's down to 2. Balrog spent an auto hit on the 6 for a dice, and then he's got 3 more shots on 3s. So T5. 2 AP2 is 6s. Yes. 5 up Feel No Pain. No. Character is going to shoot me.
Yeah.
Very miss. 6, T5.
Corn characters, I'm rerolling wounds as well.
Gnarly.
Okay, so
don't even need it. Maybe need it. 4. So 1 AP1, so it's a 5 up. Nope. So 5 ups. 5 ups. 1 warrior's left on 2 wounds. And then Balroth flies away. No, he charges into the warrior. He makes it on a 5. The fact that he can fly away after he fights all the time makes him unbelievably OP.
He's so good.
As we see what happens in the final turn of the Eldari. 1 damage again, let's do it. So he used another one of his hit dice he rolled off camera to get another explosion, which is an auto hit.
Yeah.
Which is an explosion or an auto hit? An explosion.
It's an
So
explosion.
his gun auto hits and his
sword
weapon explodes.
Yeah.
It's
And
insane.
then 5 more attacks on 2s.
What's the wound? So I could
AP3
live.
though.
So fluff. I'm dead.
Okay, that's it.
Last warrior. Fools. Do. I was saying that
as he's trying to take over the Tyranids. Just a little bit of filming.
the end of Tyranid turn 5, we push this guy up, raise the held the objective down there. We get another point for banner, plus another 2 points of banner, and then 8 more points of primary as we finish the game. And we'll see what the scores is. So thanks for watching the game, my friends. And the scores on the doors is 43 for the Tyranids to 59 for the Eldar. So the Eldar once again showing their brutality. That's their second game undefeated on the channel. Tyranids taking a bit of a hit, potentially with the points increases, but few mistakes from me cost me the game. But it was a very low scoring game, quite interesting, very fun. Thanks for watching. Final post game thoughts. MVP for the Eldar, got to give it to the bikes.
All the decans.
Yeah, decans were so well.
Decans
Them
were
not dying to the Hive Tyrant was big. Killing the Parasite over there was also big. That, your leader as well, was amazing.
That was Barrow just shooting, character, ran away.
Killing, running away, and the same with the things. And the guys flying in and killing everything. And all my Carnifexes and big bugs getting picked up in one turn was huge as well.
Yeah.
The Tyranids did okay. The Termagants were good and durable. The Warriors I give it the MVPs to at the end.
Yeah.
Or the Hive Tyrant potentially. Or the Neo Throat was okay. But everything else got smoked. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.